Alright, man, we got Batman 129 and Gotham is in shambles. So we got this family walking through Gotham, unsafe and unguarded, and Failsafe has locked the city down, and nobody can get in and nobody can get out, and all the criminals are loose. And Failsafe defeated everybody that could help within Gotham. And the criminals everywhere are just doing evil. They're just killing people and stuff, just doing wrong. And Failsafe is just there letting it happen because his main focus is finding Batman. And now we cut to Bruce, and he's in Atlantis watching his city just be destroyed and in chaos. And I know Bruce is thinking like, yo, I'll let this happen, which is wrong because like, bro, you was in a coma. So of course a lot of havoc is gonna happen in Gotham, but I know he wants to step in and do something about it. So Aquaman tells Batman that it's traps all over Gotham, and some of the Justice League members tried to help and get through, but they've been taken out one by one. And Aquaman is curious to know what is Bruce's plan. And Bruce tells Aquaman about Zur-En-Arrh, and he lets Aquaman know that Zur-En-Arrh created Failsafe just in case Bruce went too far and killed somebody, whether on purpose or on accident, it didn't matter. And what makes this even crazier is that Batman was framed. Penguin killed himself and Batman was framed for it, and Failsafe was still activated. And it's gonna be hard for Batman to even plan anything because Failsafe knows all his moves, knows his plans, he just knows everything about him. And Failsafe was scanning everything, the news, radios, all that, just in case Batman went too far. And Alfred was supposed to reset the activation for false alarms on Failsafe, but Alfred is dead. And Arthur knows that Failsafe will come to Atlantis because he knows Batman's moves. And he tells Batman that he has endangered Atlantis, but Bruce knows that he can't even argue with it because Arthur is right. And now we cut to Gotham, and we see Oracle and Failsafe. And Failsafe is using Oracle as some type of mind machine. And he's using her to see who is in Gotham, to see if anybody will try to help them. Now Failsafe is looking at these different scenarios that Batman has to get rid of them. And they crazy for real. And he tells Nightwing that none of the plans involve coming to save them. And Nightwing tells him like, bro, Bruce finna come put the paws on you, bro. And Batman knows that Failsafe won't kill them. And Failsafe is saying that Batman is allowing them to suffer. And he brings up the fact that he knows Batman because he is Batman. And that goes back to the fact that Zur-En-Arrh created Failsafe just for Bruce. And he tells Nightwing that the only thing that will bring Bruce home is Gotham. And now Failsafe has had Barbara checking around for other superheroes in connection with Batman. And 78% of the heroes couldn't get into Gotham or they were captured. And other heroes had other things going on. And now Failsafe sees that Aquaman has had zero activity since he was activated. So he knows something is up. Now we back in Atlantis. And Aquaman is telling the Atlantean soldiers like, yo, do not underestimate Failsafe. And one of the soldiers questioned him about protecting Batman. And he says they should just hand Batman over to him. And Arthur gets in his face like, yo, how many times you saved this planet? And that it's because of Batman that you live and breathe in this ocean. And he tells him to just defend it. Now Aquaman is looking in his room and he sees it's a hole in the ground. I'm like, bro, what's finna happen? And it's Failsafe, and he attacks Arthur and he stabs him through the chest. Man, I'm like, bro, we is down another Justice League member. What is we finna do? How is Bruce Wayne, Batman, going to beat Failsafe? And now Failsafe takes Arthur out, and Failsafe questions the soldiers, asking them, where is Batman? And this dude just tells him, bro, like, come on, bro. And now they're going to where Batman was supposedly at, but he is gone. And I'm wondering where he's at, and it turns out that he is at the Justice League's watchtower, and he used the Justice League transporter to get there. And then Failsafe shows up at the watchtower. I have no words. Now Batman sees him approaching, and he launches a missile at Failsafe. And I'm like, I hope that worked. It turns out it didn't. Only damaged him a little bit, but it ain't worked thoroughly. Now he lands there at the watchtower. I'm like, bro, what's finna happen, bro? And he breaks through the building. And Batman sees all this, so he heads to the Justice League armory. And Bruce pulls out the Blick. Some type of some type of weapon to use against Failsafe. And Failsafe is searching around the building looking for him. And now Bruce is hiding, waiting to take the shot. And he does it. And it hits Failsafe, hitting his outer shell, which it works, how he planned. But Failsafe hollering though, like he talking trash, saying it's ineffective, like it's not working. And now they start to scrap, they throwing hands at each other. Then Failsafe destroys the gun. And now they continue to fight. Failsafe almost gets Batman, but Batman dodges it. And now Batman is trying to get away. Failsafe is like, not fast enough. Now Batman opens the airlock in the watchtower, and that pushes Failsafe back outside in space. And now that Failsafe is back outside, that gives Bruce 30 more seconds to do what he has to do. And now Bruce is on the move, and then Failsafe breaks back into the watchtower. I'm just like, bro, this dude is unstoppable. How is Batman finna beat him? Now Batman is in this tube, and Failsafe is telling him like, you can't escape. Then I see Batman has on like this air mask. And Failsafe realizes something. Batman reversed the teleportation system. Then it just blows up like crazy. And there's so much pressure from it, it blows Batman and Failsafe out the building. Now after the building exploded, Failsafe was wrapped up in some type of capturing thing. And he breaks out of it. And then he looks up at a statue of Batman, which is his target. Now we see Batman and parts of the watchtower floating through the cold space. And Batman is calling for his javelins to get him out of space, but they are all inoperable. And part of the watchtower that he needed, he sees it's destroyed. And Batman needs help, but there are no ships and no teleporters to help. And he is falling through the cold space back to Earth. So that was Batman 129. Let me know what y'all think, man. Like and subscribe. This one was crazy. I didn't expect that ended though. I'll catch you on the next one, man. God bless. I'm out.